chill. Chill.
That's good. All right, so we got some Sheik versus Falco to take a look-see at today.
Yep.
So,
Awesome.
So before we dive in, I just wanted to ask: is there anything in particular that you already noticed is there anything in particular that you've flagged as being something that we want to look at throughout the set? I know you mentioned it's a reverse 3-0. No, not reverse 3-0. Sorry, you're on the verge of making a comeback, and then he wins in the 5th game, right?
That is the truth, yeah.
Okay.
So, I guess 2 or 3 things. I feel the primary thing that really holds me back is the edgeguard flowchart is pretty subpar, I would say.
Okay.
Another thing is I feel I'm often like making myself approach in situations where I shouldn't.
Okay.
And like I should have him come to me more, but I usually like kind of put myself in a bad position because of that.
Yeah.
And,
so like if we take a look at how this is going right now, like I see you're like kind of like he kind of gets you into this spot. So I think one thing that I want to ask about is how is your recognition of like, so you're going to come up, you're going to go above him here. And one thing I want to ask about, because this relates to like the making him come to you thing. Who is at advantage? Like you come down with this down air and you like shield here. So I'm curious, who do you think is at advantage here?
if I'm shielding.
Yeah.
Like in this exact situation. I guess I kind of am, depending on what I do. But, I mean, I feel like I have to drop shield while he can shield drop. So it's like, I don't know, it's kind of an even state almost to me. What do you think?
I think this is about even. I would agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think one thing that we sometimes forget in this kind of spot is, so the way I view it is like if Sheik comes off the platform at any point, then she kind of like is giving up. Like the way I like the honest. Okay, this will sound stupid, but this might sound stupid, but whatever. On these low platforms, I'm actually a fan of just up smashing. Because the
I
way
was thinking like up tilt too.
Yeah, hard to do at a shield, but like yeah, up tilt and up smash I think are on it. Like up smash if you're shielding, up tilt if you're not is way better. But like the way the dynamic of this situation kind of works is that neither character really wants to do anything, you know? And I think that like you could also do this shine land. I think this shine land is fine, but I think we want to almost wait longer. You know what I mean? Like we want her legs to be even more exposed. Because I'm looking to like shield poker. Because she's like
I agree with that.
Because both characters kind of like don't want to do anything. That's how I'm looking at this spot. Like they're both kind of like sitting there, like wanting the other to make the first move. Because Sheik wants you to like come up with an aerial with like a rising aerial so she can take her free hit, or like something that pushes her off the platform forward so that she knows what she's going to do, like so that she knows what she wants to do. Whereas from Falco's side, it's like he wants her to shield drop onto him with something unsafe. Like neither of them really want the other to move first. No, sorry, neither of them want to be the one to make the first move, but then the advantage that you have is that you have more tools that hit above you than she has tools that hit below her. So I feel like you're at like a minor advantage.
Yeah. I even feel like earlier, like, I shouldn't even, like, have chased Sheik in the air. I feel like doing that whole, like, punishing her when she's above me and, hitting her with the moves that she just doesn't have good moves that go down. Like, I think, like, here, she, like, I get this dare that I feel like he could have, like, grabbed or something. Like, it hits him, but, like, it wasn't, like, safe. Like, here he could have, like, done something. But he jumps.
I think we could have drifted back, though.
Yeah, true. But, like, here he, like, jumps, and I feel like I should have just, like, wave dash forward. Like, I shouldn't have even, like, jumped.
Yeah, like, after this shine, we wave dash here and up tilt or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I shouldn't feel compelled to, like, chase Sheik in the air.
Yeah, or like the other thing that makes a lot of sense to me is if we shine, we wave dash back here, and then we just set up lasers under side platform again.
Yeah, that's always a decent place to be in.
Because either we like force her to go through all this, although with the top platform being here, well, no, because it kind of works both ways, right? Like, because if I was thinking with the top platform being here, it's easy for her to come across and then come down, right? If you move here, but you don't have to necessarily shoot the laser. You could just go under the side platform and turn your back to her, and then if she comes, and if she comes down on you, you have up tilt and back here to cut her off as she's moving into this zone. I think that these two paths make a ton of sense. So we should actually probably flag that. Like, let's say, okay, so this is the play that we want to. This is the full hop we want to change. So let's go to the shine that like precedes this. And so we can get like one of our work backwards processes. So it's off this.
It's like right, like I do a dare here, you know.
Yeah.
Or after that laser.
So we're doing dares.
After that laser, there we go.
Yeah. So we do this dare. We land on her shield. We shine here. So it's really this. This is the play we're looking to change. So. Instead of this, what are we thinking? What are we thinking is the best play? We have to pick one, or we have to pick forward or back. What are your thoughts? What do you think makes more sense?
I think if I'm facing towards Sheik, I shouldn't chase her in the air. But if my back's facing her, I feel like the bear is a better time, like challenging her. But in this situation, I feel it's like. I think I should have just wave dashed forward, probably.
Yeah, so let's
but...
No, that makes sense. So shine, and then what we do is full hop. So this is like the thing we're changing. So let's do Sheik short hops. No, Sheik full hops away. And then we dare into her space. Falco... Yeah, Falco dares. Into dares into Sheik, into Sheik, bracket hits, Sheik full hops away, basically, we can say AC's off dare. Yeah. So then shine, full hop, shine, full hop, Sheik full hops away, shine, full hop. And then we're saying that, like, this happened because, like, Sheik... Like, we shot, like, short... We did short hop lasers, right? Or short hop laser. And then Sheik... What? She tried to, like, jump around them?
Yeah, she was, like, trying to, like, hit me with an aerial as I was lasering, but we were both, like, spaced each other the whole time.
Fares around. So, like, so let's, like, miss. And then this also misses. Okay, cool. So this is how we get here. This all makes sense. So then instead of full hop, we're going to say wave dash forward. Wave dash forward. And then what do we do with that? Do we think it's an up tilt?
Yep, I think it's an up tilt. Maybe like CC shine or something, depending if she like comes on with a dare or something.
Wave it forward, crouch, up tilt, maybe back, maybe bear. It's going to be something in that family, right? Some, like, big sharking move above us. I think all that makes perfect sense. And we can see how, like, this situation comes up. It's, like, I think it's tempting to...
Yeah, it's gonna come up a lot, I think.
Yeah. Alright.
So now we're in that shield position.
Yeah. When you're pressuring her shield, like, what's the game plan there? Like, what are you trying to, like... Because she's hard to pressure.
So, like, on the ground or the platform?
On the platform.
Honestly, I kind of, like, winged it a little bit. Like, there's not really that much of a game plan. Like, I don't usually do these, like, shine wavelands that I do. And I was just kind of, like, trying to do something different. Because in the first set, like, it felt like I was, like, basically doing nothing. So I was just trying to play a little bit faster to see how he would react. And it worked out okay. But I like to play for the poke a lot, too.
Yeah. And I think that, like, I think that here, like, we're seeing, like, the dangers of these, like, full hops. You see what I mean? Like, we're kind of, by moving around her so much in these arcs, like, let's watch this whole sequence back, and let's kind of, like, count the times it, like, works out for us to go above her.
but there didn't. There didn't either.
Yeah, like, out of 3 times we went above her, like, 2 of them, like, went kind of disastrously.
Mm.
I have a general rule of thumb that, like, whoever the more disjointed character is the one who wants the, like, whoever, between the 2 characters, whoever has the better disjoints is the character who doesn't want to be above the other. The one who has the worst disjoints doesn't want to be above the other. And it's just kind of like, all it really kind of gets at is, that's how move-to-move interactions are decided whenever you get the air involved. So, yeah, we just don't want to be like, we don't want to be like proactively jumping above Sheik all that much. I get that there's like, it's more complicated than that because, you know, we have more air mobility than her, yada yada yada. But like, I think that the more we jump around her, the more things are going to go south.
Yeah. It just kind of like counters my usual game plan, which is usually pretty jump heavy.
Mm-hmm. See, one thing that I'm noticing is, like, we're not really using our forward tilt either. Okay, there we go.
But I guess it's like a decent amount, but yeah, maybe like
I haven't seen it.
It's kind of scary to forward tilt sometimes, but like I get what you're saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to try to go for shine grab when I'm on the ground, and like yeah, these up airs are just getting like destroyed by the downer. I'm going for. I'm trying to like hit her through the plat, but the downer is just like beating me. Just probably stay grounded and up tilt.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. Like, I think that this is like, I think the biggest thing here, like, let's go back a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So like, we respawn and then like, let's take a look at how we play this part out. So we like get underneath her, and then we're just trying to crash into her wall the entire time. You see what I mean? Like, so what would be like when we get on the, like, we're gonna be on the side platform versus Sheik sometimes. Like we go under her but this is another spot, like this is the same spot we had before, right? Like we could shield here, wait for her like shield to get small, and then threaten the up smash or threaten like shine land. But like the instant that we like commit to this like dash dance, like this is where like things go, this is where problems arise. Because she gets her chip,
yeah,
and
I
then
thought I could like go to CC, but it didn't.
Well, okay, so you could CC, but you're gonna have to do it like the funny, like you're gonna have to do it the funny way. How well do you know ASDI down in Sakurai angle mechanics?
I don't really think I know it in terms of like I feel like I get a lot of shines off of CC, but like I guess I don't really know what moves are gonna like trigger that, like ASDI and Sakurai angle.
Okay, gotcha. So with that in mind, let's just do a quick thing. So as you see here, we have Falco getting hit by Sheik back air, and for a certain stretch of time, he gets Sakurai angled by her like back air, like, which is what happens over here. So what the Sakurai angle is that at a certain point, there's a certain amount of knockback that's accrued, it switches from a straight angle like this, which we cannot ASDI down, to an angle like this where we can. To like the standard 45 degree, up and out angle that we can. For Falco versus Sheik, this happens with her back air's weakest hit, around 11%. So, yeah, now if she hits us with her strong hit, the part that does 14, we can see that it is always going to hit us in an ASDI downable way. Same thing with the part that does 10 damage. But the weak hits, like the inner hits, those ones, if we're really close to her, like if her body is like overlapping us, we probably want to be shielding until about 11%, or just putting out moves and stuff. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so that's just like in fact, let's actually just flag that as a quick takeaway. So key takeaway.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, like between 0 to 11%, if we're direct directly below Sheik's weak hit bear. Need to shield because ASDI down. ASDI down doesn't work yet. Work yet due to Sakurai. Now, you can still make that work. You can still, like, depending on how high she's coming in, you can still potentially punish her. Again, like, the last hit stun frame is 9 on this thing, right? At 0. And then if she's traveling down from the platform, you still might be able to... So I guess need to shield. Shielding, maybe shielding is strong, is buffed. Yeah. Now we can because that means we can still get it, like get a punish off ASDI down, but like it's just going to be less consistent than if we were at like 12.
Right.
Now, more importantly, let's like I'm curious as to like so when we're coming off the platform, yeah, see like this is what I mean. We're coming in at angles that play into her like strongest options. So like there we directly fell on her up air. Previously, we charged into her fair a bunch of times. On another interaction, we like played directly into like we're just kind of we like crossed up her shield after coming in high, but like again, her narrative shield hits both sides of her. So I just feel like we're just kind of attacking her in ways that are conducive to how she wants to operate. My question here is, how do you think we can attack her? How do we think we can attack her like? I guess one problem at a time. So how do we attack her shield more effectively when she's on the ground?
I guess by grabbing.
Okay. That makes sense. How do we set up that grab?
My favorite way to do it is with shine grab.
Okay. Yeah, like there, right? That kind of thing. Okay, that'll make sense. So I also like your
that low bear is pretty good.
Yeah, the low spaced bear also makes a ton of sense here. I think that we could also like maybe play for like low spaced. Like I think that like we're kind of getting on into the theme that I'm hoping for. Like we want to like do our aerials in a way that force like we want to prey on her low air mobility and space outside, like kind of like space in a way where if she throws out the nair we can avoid it, but otherwise we can still go for like low spaced back air or something. Do you see what I mean? Like, we're trying to, like, kind of thread around... We're trying to operate around her nair. Like, or operate around her nair and jump out of shield. And then when we're close, we want to just kind of frame trap her a little more.
Can you go back a little bit, if you don't mind?
Yeah, not at all.
One more. I'm just, like, trying to see, like, how do you think I can, like in this situation, I kind of get her, like, I missed that, which is bad, but, I get her off stage, and I don't really, like... I get, like, scared of going to the ledge quickly, because I feel like I'm gonna get, like, clipped. I'm just, like, trying to see, like, how I can, like, threaten her when she's, like, kind of close to the ledge. Like, I think it's here. Like, here. Like...
So, I wouldn't have gone on this platform. So, like, that's the big thing for me. So, like, let's take a look at this situation, kind of map out things a little more. So, you get this down air. This is good. Get this down air, this is good. You get this shield drop back air. So at this moment, right now, what I would be looking to do is, I would be looking to get to this spot with a laser out as soon as possible. Because, like, let's imagine you short hop here, right?
Okay.
And, like, you're still on the ground, so you fired a laser over here. Like, let's imagine you're, like, let's imagine, because you're still on the ground in that situation. So, in response to her doing these needles, you would be able to grab the edge here.
Yeah.
And then if she doesn't do them, like if she fast falls, the laser hits her. If she doesn't fast fall, but she doesn't do the needles either, well, she's not contesting you. So you can just shoot another one and then use the stun off that to grab the edge.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so just kind of just staying more grounded again. Like, I, like, tried to, like, hit her with the laser as fast as possible, but, like, even if it lands, it's like I don't have enough time to get to the ledge, so it's not that helpful.
Yeah, so I think that here you could have actually still... I think that here, this second laser is the problem. Like, even with all of that, what you did was still fine, as long as you grab the edge, instead of doing this additional laser.
Yeah, I think, like, my muscle memory just, like, needs to get better at, like, turning around in this situation.
something
So I feel
help
like I just like get in like a like I'm just like forward facing towards a ledge, so I feel like I have to like do a laser or like a tilt or something.
something really helpful for that spot. It's like a small trick, but like if you're here, right? Just like do wave dash teeter, like weave dash teeter.
Yeah, that is really good.
Yeah, because like you can just get,
Hmm.
because you can also like dash and then boom.
Yeah, I was thinking you could also do like I think Cody or like, a lot of Fox players do. It's like a shine turnaround wave dash back.
Yeah, you could do
Like
that too.
that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could do that too. I find those tricky, but I'm also coming from Sheik, so like I don't like my muscle memory is a little different than yours. You can also do this thing like this. It's not. I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend any of the others before it. Like this, I think is really good.
Yeah, I feel the Firefox one when someone's really close, it's like pretty scary because you get clipped a lot.
Yeah,
But yeah, I really like the Wave Dash cheater one. That one's really good.
and then
I
I
like
think
never really consciously thought to do that. I feel.
yeah, it's just, like, and the cool thing is like he also has good ground moves, right? So like, you know, can get this set up. It's just you can also just run. You can also run and do. You can also just run and do it too. You just have to like keep holding longer than you think you do. Because if you let go here, you'll just fall off. But yeah,
Yeah, I see.
yeah. So I would say that like just experiment with other methods. Like the biggest thing here is I think that, but I agree with the general sentiment. Like, because imagine if you were just like wave dashing here, like at this time instead when he's coming up, like. You're just so much more equipped. Even if you decide, like you could, like if you're teetering here on this frame as he's coming up, you could even potentially just like fall off and double jump down here and kill him.
Yeah.
So like there's a real benefit to like reaching the edge faster. And I think that like, I think with Falco specifically, there's also benefits in like facing off with it because of like how his down air works, you know? So
Yeah.
yeah, I think that this is just a spot where we need to like kind of expand our like skill set somewhat in terms of how we grab the
Yeah,
edge.
it's limited, and like I feel like Prof like really takes advantage of that, and that's usually why he like beats me. I feel.
I mean, if you have a hole in the edge guarding, yeah, like a top
Yeah.
100 Sheik player will absolutely, like Sheik Marth player will absolutely
Yeah,
like make
abuse
you.
it.
Yeah, like I mean, like they're the edge grab character. Like they're the characters
Yeah.
who are so good at grabbing the edge in their recoveries, right? Like so, of course they're going to. They have to. They don't have the luxury of like being able to up B, land on stage, and be fine. This is good. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I see the vision. Is it better than reverse back air though?
Wait, can you go back? I'm confused.
Like instead of that nair. Like this is a super minor thing, but I'm just like I'm seeing the nair and I'm just like, is this better than reverse back air? Like on this one.
I think what I'd want to do is edge cancel it,
Oh, I
which
see.
I like did, and then I don't know really what I want to do here. I think I was like, okay, edge canceled it, but like no, I guess I could have like faired him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, fair. Fair. I think is what you wind up with here, or F tilt.
Yeah, but I think I like wasn't sure I was gonna get it, so
Actually,
I think.
you might be able to F smash.
Oh yeah, like a teeter cancel. That would have been insane.
Yeah, you did teeter because like you're here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so fair F smash, and this is a nair F smash.
Yeah, I think I like tried the dare there, and I was like, oh fuck. But alright.
Yeah, see, like,
so, I don't know. I
we're
just get like scared as fuck and like kind of like run to the top slot. Like,
yeah, but like we're going over into like her strong zone. You see what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel like I should have just stayed up there maybe, but I don't know.
I think you could have just stayed under the platform, like stayed on the stayed on, and then like. So here's where I think things go off the rails. So we get here, we shoot her with the laser, we hit her with this one, and then like I don't know why we're backing off necessarily. Like I get why you would go to the top platform, but like if we dash dance here or we just like chill in this area and she backs up, we're happy. Even with that, us going to the top platform, to me this like we want to be wave landing back here and going back to the ground because we don't beat her in the air. We don't beat her from up here.
Yeah.
Like, or we could shield drop and, like, head over here and shoot the laser, like, near the floor to, like, cover her coming in. But, like, we don't want to, like, by jumping over here, like, all we're giving her is, like, the way I kind of visualize Sheik in this matchup to a large degree is there's this, like, big ball of death behind her. And that's kind of, like, the no-no zone. We don't want to be, like, there's kind of, like, two no-no zones. Like, we don't want to be... we'll make him lavender.
Like in the fair and bear range, essentially.
Kind of like here. It's not so much the fair range. It's like kind of like below and in front of her because it's also where the needles are. You know, like we can't beat like we can't beat the needles here. We can't beat the back air here. So like these are like the two zones we don't want to avoid. So by us jumping over this way, we're like kind of giving her this one.
I don't even think he does that, but he definitely could have in this situation.
Yeah, whereas if we go down here, like if we dash forward and then shield drop this way and fire the laser on our way down, right? Like we're directly like stopping her from being able, like we're directly stopping her from basically being able to use either of them because this keeps her facing us, and if she like wants to set up back here, she has to like move in a very staggered way. Like, she has to kind of do something like that, which is fine. Like, we don't care about that. I feel like for us to go above her, we don't ever want to go to a place where we get behind her.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, like, so I feel like this point here is, like, the inflection. Like, this is the convergence point. Like, everything happens here. Like, everything that happens here is really significant.
Mm-hmm.
Because us choosing to advance after is, I think, what kind of like where things go off the rails. Because if we back up here or in here, like this is fine. If we back up here to here, this is also fine. But like this, like we don't like us trying to. We can't really challenge her coming at her like this under the platform anyway, because she can just back up under it. Because the platform is protecting her. So it doesn't, I don't think this one makes a ton of sense here. I think that anything over here makes a ton of sense. I feel like these two stalemate a lot. And I feel that's probably part of what's like makes this weird for you.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I'm trying to like think of why I do it. Like, I guess I'm scared of getting like F tilted or something, but honestly, the situation ended up not being that bad, but yeah, I see. I really like getting the shine grab, but he'd be ready for his like tech ends more.
Well, you get the reset, right? And you go for down air. So I would say that like, what is the move that like Sheik hates getting hit by most? I don't think it's down air.
I guess it'd be back air.
I think it's
like if it's an aerial.
I think it's up tilt.
Yeah.
Because we got this reset and like we took a down air on it, right? But I'm just saying, just walk forward and up tilt her.
I feel like I wasn't sure I was gonna get the reset, so I already jumped, and because like I recognized I got the reset, I went for the down air.
True. Okay.
Yeah. So I was kind of like respecting his like DI on the laser, but then he didn't do it, so I was like, okay, guess I'm gonna down air. You know.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Does it potentially make more sense to like reverse hit back air to try to force her off stage anyway, though?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, because the other thing is...
I think I was worried I'd get maybe the weak hit or something.
Mm-hmm. You could still nair.
Yeah, I was thinking nair too, actually, but he'd probably obs attack it, which I probably could have covered, honestly.
Well, yeah, because like he's going to be then working against the forward knockback of the nair when he obs attacks. So he's probably not going to wind up all the way over here. He's probably going to be like here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still basically just like, it's just going to be a more tech chaseable version of the play that you got.
Yeah.
And like, that's good for us. We like tech chasing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
like,
cool.
And the other thing is like, if he does like, I also like, okay, this might sound weird, but I don't think we actually get a great follow-up off this down air if he survival DIs. Like, we have smash him, right? But like, if he survival DIs the nair, don't we get a down air?
Yeah. I think so.
So it's like, yeah, like I feel like nair, unironically, like nair, if he rolls into the corner, we're happy because we just F smash him. If he rolls over here, he winds up closer so we can combo him. If he DIs in, like I just feel like everything works. The only thing that isn't good is if he like exactly misses the tech and then snaps to the edge, but we just reset him. So what are the odds that he's not buffering the tech? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. And then I felt that obviously like the dash attack was pretty bad too. I mean, I guess if I actually timed it right, it would have been good, but I don't
I feel
know.
like dash attack is bait versus her a lot.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say that. Like, I just feel like I should almost never do it. Because, like, even if you get it, sometimes it feels like you should still, like, jump out of the hit stun.
I feel like this is a spot where it's like good to like think about like so like let's talk about this dash attack actually. So like we do this dash attack here. But what could we have done instead that preys off of like because like I feel like Sheik buffering shield on landing like on wake up versus Falco
Like,
is a pretty like reasonable assumption to make.
yeah.
So like what
I
could
was
we be
thinking the
doing
same.
instead?
Another grab? Like, another shine grab?
Yeah, why the fuck not? Like,
Yeah.
honestly, why not? Why not? Like,
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't.
reset the situation again.
Well, we could also like. Well, we could consider back throwing her at this point.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. With the platform.
Yeah. Like
I'm, like, pretty bad at using back throw. Like, I don't know, it's, like, not in my muscle memory either.
Yeah.
But I want to get better at it. Like, I was playing against a Falco the other day, and they make it look pretty good, you know?
Yeah. Like so. Granted, this is like I'd actually I'll go to FD because that's where I tried these. But like, so let's say what are they at? Like 70?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so like we'll just do custom DI just because I find like in and stuff like is a little awkward with back throw because of the laser directions and such. So like we'll just have like Sheik like yeah, like.
Well,
Like,
I'm kind of confused why you went to FD though, because I feel like to me the interesting part was that they would land on the platform.
yeah, but we can just kill them. If they DI in,
Yeah,
we can just.
but if it's on the platform, I feel like they could like I don't know tech it or something.
Yeah, we can try it there.
Mm-hmm.
No, damn it, Zelda. All right, whatever. Let's just, like this will be a 10-second check, but like you see what I'm getting at. Like there's we just forward through them and it went disastrously. So I feel like they're somewhat incentivized to like, you know, they're somewhat incentivized here. Oh, I guess they do hit the platform. Still, that doesn't look terrible. I think, like just the idea that we can
maybe like a up air could be okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
And I did turn Smash DI off.
You like maybe like try to get them off and then like pressure them more, like the push off.
It looks like it almost works. It might, like, if I'm perfect, this might work because I don't think I'm doing this like timing. But even still, like up air makes a ton of sense. Like, and if they don't do like that particular like inward DI, like if they might also do like standard survival DI here, right? In which case, yeah, like. Because, like, I'm just having them hold, like, away, right? They could also, like, hold up and in.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, you get stuff like that. Like, I think there's something here. I think there's definitely stuff that makes sense here. Like, if we have them hold up. Like, what does holding up look like? And I swear this is last ult, dude. Yeah, like, so holding up is kind of, like, the same thing. But even still, like, if they hold up, I wonder if we can, like, combo off that. Maybe not like directly, but I feel like there's definitely like a mix-up here, or something we're thinking about.
I think like my original dash attack was just kind of me like reacting really late and being like, oh, like this would have hit if I did it like way earlier, but I just kept kind of like baiting myself into doing it.
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense, and like I totally get the impulse because like. Yeah, there's traps with it. There's traps that involve dash attack off a forward throw. Like if they DI away, if they cooperate, damn it. Like if she DIs away and like rolls in, like you can sometimes get that with dash attack on the laser thing like that.
Mm-hmm. But even like there, it's like.
What do you get for it though?
Yeah, it's not big at all. It's not like very rewarding.
I almost think that it's like better to just take the grab.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep don't fuck around with her like shield at all, and just be like, all right, if she spot dodges, she gets me. But like, She has to spot dodge, and like it has to be at a particular timing that beats like my shine on the next play. Like it's not like it's free. Like she has exactly 8 frames of like.
But like a missed dash tag is just super free. Like basically, like they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, and the other thing is that like it's just like not like you're also going through her on the tech roll, like. Because if we have her, like, here, we'll have her DI outwards and tech towards us, like, we're also, like, going through her shield, you know what I mean? Whereas on this, like, we're going through her, like, we're still grabbing behind her, so, like, it's not nearly as bad.
Yeah, like, I think I get hit by, like, the button there, and it's like, whatever. I don't know.
I resent that remark. I think we do know. I think this is a very compelling argument. Like, this is like, yeah, we don't want to dash attack here. So, like, what led up to this? Like, what came before this? So, how do we play?
There's the laser reset there.
Yeah. Okay, laser reset there. So, let's say, so this is dash attack. And what did Sheik do? She tech rolled in. Yeah, Amsa teched in. So dare, Amsa tech in, and then laser reset, and we have F throw. So F throw, no tech. F throw, laser, no tech. Laser reset, dare. Amps attack, dash attack, and we're saying that we're just gonna grab here. This makes perfect sense. Because yeah, with the less we play into Sheik's powerful counterattacks, the better. Like that's my thinking here.
So I get an urge. No, I'm back on the top platform.
But like, and the thing is, like, even though. So this is something I want to point out. Even though he doesn't like capitalize on this as hard as he could, we still wind up playing into the Sheik diagonal sort of, like leading into this, and then he's able to get this off on us. Like, and granted, it's not like the most disastrous thing, but like, I feel like we want to like I really think that we want to be putting out, we want to be more lateral with her and putting out more things. I think in general, because he's getting away with like a lot of attacks. Like, he's getting away with, like, a lot of, like, jump-in approaches. Like that. I feel like if he's up there... What do you think about full-hopping when he's up there? Like, full-hopping aerialing up at him.
Like, not, like, letting him go to the top loud, essentially.
Like, well,
like,
so...
Like, sharking him more?
Yeah, well, like, so here's what I'm thinking. We're one of the only characters in the game who can attack the top platform from a full hop, directly from the floor, going across, like going to either side. Like, we don't need a double jump. We land on the top platform, so we can always aim for one of the corners, Sag cancel. Like, we're really, really safe going up here. What if we, like, instead of doing whatever we're doing, what if we just, like, back aired? Like, went back aired at this angle.
Yeah. I mean, we just killed him. Or traded, at worst.
Well, if it trades, he kills him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, we're so happy.
We're so happy.
Like, even if we nair, like, we're still fine with that, as long as it, like, all it takes is just something going through. And I think that, like, our ability to go from, like, to cut into that, like, top platform space is a really valuable asset to her. Okay.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting.
That forward throw situation, I think, is really is worth digging into.
Yeah, so, like, this is, like, I think I just turn around and up-tilt him instead of, like, try and challenge him in the air again.
I think that turnaround up tilt makes sense. I think that smash turn shield makes a ton of, like, shield into, like, back arrow to shield makes a ton of sense. Because if he, like, comes up with, like, rising fair, your smash turn shield should, like, as long as you don't, like, hold the shield, like, hold the directional input, then your shield should protect you from his rising fair. So then you just back arrow to shield after. See what I mean?
I think I might have thought he was gonna, like, immediately go to ledge or something.
Yeah.
So I was trying to, like, prevent that. But then he just, like, anticipated the dare and paired me.
But this is why I like the smash turn shield, because, like, if you turn here and he goes, do you think he'll go for ledge? You can just wave dash back and grab it.
Yeah, that's also good.
Yeah, like, so I'm almost thinking, like, I think we definitely want to turn, but I think we want to turn and shield.
Yeah.
Like, that makes sense, right?
That's good. No, totally.
Yeah, so let's actually do you think this is a spot that's worth working backwards on to like get the process, or do you think you'll just remember that?
I think it's worth it just because I feel like getting my back towards Sheik is something that I'm pretty bad at in general, and this is like another aspect of it.
Yeah, so like we'll map this one out. So this clearly started with a forward throw. Well, it started with a shine grab, right?
Yeah, shine grab for it though.
Shine grab, no shine JC grab. F throw. Sheik falls. Sheik falls, so then we F tilt. So then what does she do? She like double jumps, right? Well, we short hop down air. And this is what we want to change. Because then she double jumps. So like we're thinking turn shield. Like smash turn shield.
So just to be sure, like a smash turn, like what exactly does that mean?
It just means pivot. Like it just means like turn this way. Like it's the first. You know when you dash dance, how there's a turn frame, and then you dash.
Yeah.
It's just the turn.
Okay. Okay.
So you could also do like dash. You could also say like dash. Like dash to turn.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like here's how because I think that like with us being here in shield, like how it works out is she basically would be here because she's been F tilted. So actually no, she'd be a little lower than that. She's like around here. So she has to like do something to recover. So if she double jumps up here, as she did, then we are able to like back air out of shield quite effectively. We're also protected from her going up if she comes up with her fair. So like this we're okay. This we're okay. If she drops, because she has to like up B, she has to drop a little bit further down, probably to about here. So then we can grab the edge with wave dash.
Yeah.
So either way, we are okay.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it's nice having coverage on all her stuff. Like,
it really is.
Yeah. So, funnily, the best play that she can do here, I think, is to just come up like. I think she can like aim for the corner of Falco's shield to try to poke him, but like she has to do something that actually contests him, and generally that's a really good sign. Now, one thing I want to comment on here about this interaction that happens after, because this is all gold. Like everything with this everything with this with this shine JC grab is great. So here, when you're in this position with Sheik in her shield, I want to ask you, what are you worried about here? What do you think the dynamic of this spot is? Like, what are your goals? What are her goals?
I guess she wants to get out of the corner, right? So she kind of has to either wave dash forward or like full hop. So I think what I read in this situation is I tried to like read the full hop with a laser, but he wave dash forward, so my laser got really fucked.
Yeah. I would say, so if she full hops and tries to come around you, here's what I would say that is you want to be doing. What is a move? We want to reduce the amount that we do multiple options to cover her advancements. Like I think that's like a fairly non-controversial statement. At the same time, we need to have a hitbox that competes in the air somewhat effectively. So, what moves do you think satisfies those two requirements?
Back air?
Absolutely. We walk forward an inch. We walk forward an inch for like just a frame, just for a goddamn frame, and then we just do a backflip. Dash away backflip, and then like we have back air. Like we can double jump to cover up here. We can back air here to cover her front, and if she doesn't do anything, we can still laser on the way down. Like, doesn't that seem good?
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
This is the Magi. This is absolutely the Magi. Like, if you watch her versus, like, the one time she beat Plup at CEO, like, this happens a lot. It's really, really strong, because the thing about Sheik is that her coming forward out of shield like this has a 13-frame tax just for her to move, right? And then on top of that, she doesn't get to act until, like, her F tilt comes out on 18 at most. by comparison, our back air hits on like 9. Now, granted, we have a little bit of movement in front of it, but she's also reacting to us because we're the one not in shield. So she's the one probably with the burden of like reaction. Even if we even if we factor in the extra movements we need to do, we're only talking an extra 2 frames because it's walk and then like turn dash. Actually, 3 frames. Walk and turn dash. We're still like significantly up on her, and this is assuming that she does everything perfectly and like comes forward immediately before we've even shown her what we're doing. We're still like 6 ahead. Like we're so much like more equipped to be able to deal with her if we like are proactive about putting out things. The other thing is once we're in the air, it's easy for us to react to her like we can see her coming forward with the wave dash or advancing and then like make our decision then. So we want to get in, we don't want to be sitting here crouching. Sitting here crouching basically just concedes that if she like it's basically our way of saying if you come forward with forward tilt if you come forward with forward tilt or down tilt, you win. Jab, you win. If it's literally anything else, we're probably going to lose this interaction. And that's not really in the spot we want to be in. Like if we're playing reactively, that's not what we want to be in. We want to be doing things that cover her options, not the other way around.
Yeah.
So yeah, bear is like super bear. This is another spot where like turning around is a really vital skill here.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're learning that like there's a lot of the backwards stance that's like really missing from your game against her specifically.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you can see like you actually do a good it's not perfect, but you can see like what you representing your back air even in this spot kind of does to her. Like it forces her to wait. We want her to do we want to like abuse that. The other thing here is that, like, what kills her more effectively than back air?
Like down tilt?
I mean, like, okay, so sorry, bad question, that's on me. There's that.
Dash attack again.
Yep, what sets up edge guard more effectively than back air? Like, it kind of is, it's
not much.
Like, F smash if we can get it, kinda.
Maybe like forward tilt sometimes, like a high percentage.
Yeah. On that note, look at all these spots where like when he's on the ground fighting with you, like look at all these spots where we could like be laser F tilting him. Like these are like see once you go into back airs, like it's so hard for her to deal with this in air to air.
Yeah, like they're just like panic down smash. Like I don't know, it's just. Gotta get more used to like doing down tilt and shit.
Honestly, panic F smash, if you're gonna pick something to panic with, panic F smash is not a bad idea. Because she lags for like 34 or like 30 frames or something. Your F smash hits on like 12. Like, it's not a bad thing just because it's less laggy, it's more powerful. It's easier to follow up off the OMS attack, and at over 130, it just kills off the top anyway.
Yeah.
So like it's
for sure.
It's like silly, but like it's not a bad. It's like C stick at them.
So now I get serious because I changed my color.
Of course, that's how it works. I know that.
How it works.
I know. I'm a boomer. I know that. Like. Like if you like it's when the red Sheik is playing blue, that's when you know they're just conserving their power level. They're just hiding how strong they are from you. Okay.
I saved it for when I was down 0-2.
I'm noticing. You know what? This is how you really know. You started using up airs in your combos instead of trying to corner carry her.
Yeah.
Because you realize that like up airs will corner carry her anyway, or force her above Falco over and over again.
The thing is, he's like really good at like. DIing up on the first hit, so I get like no follow up. So that's like what kind of discourages me to use it sometimes. And like it kind of sucks because I'm really good at using up air, but he kind of like fucks me up for doing it sometimes.
Yeah. So on that, yeah, I think I saw it like on that side platform too. I get that. I feel like against these kinds of people, you just have to kind of like learning how to hit the second hit in some of these combo situations is worth it.
Yeah.
Like, so learning how to hit just up air too is like definitely worthwhile, because I think that like we just I don't know if we can cut out up air. Like, if this is a big thing with him, like, you've stopped up airing because he's good against up air, and therefore you're not getting to use one of your key combo strengths. Like, I think that a better solution is to just, like, find a way to, like, up air better, as opposed to, like, trying to, like, reinvent the wheel, you know? Because, like,
Totally.
Like, Falco doesn't have anything, like, Falco has a solution for this. We just, yeah.
Second hit, yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like off his shine, it's kind of easy to get. Like, low-key, I feel it's kind of easy to get the second hit, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's easier to get his second hit than it is to get Fox's.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. This is good, though. I like this. I like how you're playing this. This is a lot, like, more this is a lot more composed.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing here is that, like, I think that in some of these spots, like, you could also maybe think about, like, how we can mix up so that, like, what is, like, what's bad for him to smash DI up? Like, if you're, like, actually, no, we have the answer to that. It's Nair and reverse back air. Because, like, that's probably why you're comboing with more corner pushes. Got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. Have you thought about, like, maybe, like, shining when he's in the air on some of these? Because I know that Mango sometimes, like, lifts Sheik up a little bit more before he starts, like
starting the combo with Shine, you're saying?
Yeah, or if he gets, so when he gets, like, this combo here, I feel like sometimes he'll, like, shine the Sheik here to bring them up, and then he'll, like, bring them down with down air, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so he'll do, like, one or, like a shine land somewhere in here. That's what I mean.
Okay. Like, just, like, kind of, like, put him even higher up so you can, like, shark him better?
Yeah. Or, like, so he can
instead of, like, ending it a little early?
Or set up a pillar. Like, because maybe not at 79, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of easier when she has a little bit of damage on her.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here I started to get nervous. I was like, oh, fuck, I don't know what to do. I just want to win this game. There's, like, one of his up air DIs.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, eventually, like, Hero's like, okay, I want to let, like, Sheik, like, run at me and, like, try to get, like, a shield drop there or something. Like, while I had this, like, big lead.
Yeah, I almost wonder, could we turn this into a frame trap? Like, because this up air, like, he's above you. Could you, like...
Make it up smash?
Yeah, like, just up smash after.
Yeah, what do I end up doing? Nothing.
Yeah. But I
feel... that'd be sick.
Yeah, and, like, we've already brought him to the top platform. Like, up smash can be kind of weak with its kill percents, but, like, yeah, we've gone through the effort to bring him to a good spot. So what does he counterpick? Does he just get...
we play on Battlefield the rest of the set.
That's hype.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it, I won. I know he won a game, but I was like, it's working, so I might as well just try it for the rest of the set.
Yeah, like, so that kind of combo.
Like, starting with the bear, yeah.
Well, so no. So, like, you see how you, like, shine? Okay. You bring him up with the shine.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm almost
like that, yeah.
So I'm almost wondering, could we, like, I think that we could, like, potentially, like, pillar her over here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, short hop down here, bring her down here, and then yeah.
I feel like at this percentage, I don't know if the dare would, like, I'm not sure how the dare would, like, interact with her percentage.
That's fair. I mean, you could also just, like, reverse bear and, like, push her forward, because I think that, like, he clearly held in, so, like, maybe there's that, like, if not a pillar, because the only issue I have with the up air is, like, it's really hard for us to stay on the platform with her, whereas I think that, like, it's easier for us to, like, reverse back air her and hit her forward this way and put her over here, away from all the platforms she wants to play with.
Yeah.
Because I think if you stay on the top platform, though, with that up air, the up air is really good. I just don't know how you would do that. Like, it looks really precise, and I'm trying to make our life easier. that shield grab was a great example of the thing I was talking about, by the way. So, like, you see how you, like, shield under her? And then, like, he does the weak hit aerial. And then you just, like, yeah, because you blocked it. Like, if you
had exactly, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That weak bear, I'm like, I'm not trying to crouch, I'm trying to shield.
Exactly. Also, I'm pretty sure you can F smash after that, like... I know that, like, you're probably sick of me, like, talking about F smash, but I'm reasonably sure that you could just F smash after this, like, back air, and it would still get her, like, 10, like, absolutely. And then the down tilt after that is super, super free.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I was just, like, thinking, like, you know, I just gotta put out the fastest move and make sure it hits.
Nah.
But then
We ain't a low tier.
Platform. Yeah. Yeah.
You could also, honestly, you could also just, like, F tilt.
Yeah, I did that one time in the last game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my up airs to the platform, I noticed, like, work a lot better on this stage than on, like, Yoshi's. So, that's another thing I liked about going here instead of Yoshi's.
Agreed. I don't like Yoshi's versus her. I find, but my Falco's weird. I feel like my best performing level against every character is Dreamland. So it's just...
Interesting.
I'm a freak. I get it. Like, I accept this. I think it has to do with just, like, practicing the Fox matchup so much.
I think that was another example of how dash attack kind of sucks.
Yeah. Dash attack...
Like, I got it, and I just did nothing.
Dash attack is so bad. Like, honestly, I'm putting that in a takeaway. Like... in key take,
like it's good against like Falco and Fogs, and yeah.
So I'm gonna save like punish cleanup, punish selection refinement, and we're gonna say that less dash, like let's replace these dash attacks with dash JC grabs or low nairs or stuff, or low nairs or something, or short up nairs or something, or whatever.
Yeah, another thing about these sets or the set is when I have like a lead like this, it's like it's fine, but the thing that like happens kind of in game 5 is he gets like the first stock, and I just kind of like lose my confidence.
Yeah, let's look at that game. I think that this is just gonna be. This is kind of like looking like the last game. Like it's a better version of the last game, and while that is fun to watch you beat up a Sheik player, like it's.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's look at the last game. And are you finding this? I know that this is a little faster paced than what we normally do, but like, are you finding this? I find it works like with Twitch VODs being it harder to slow down. I think that this is. I like this more, but like, what are your thoughts? Do you find that this is helpful?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, good.
I'm not really even sure like what the alternative would be, like more like micro analyzing like certain situations.
Yeah, I mean, like
really
we don't have the ability to go frame by frame, but I don't really think your plan versus her is like totally wrong or anything. I think that we're just missing certain components, like namely the back air stance. I think like back air stance and like faster turn, like a big execution hole. I think is just turning around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with like movement expansion, and then we'll just like expansion.
Sorry, can you go back a bit?
Yeah, of course.
Because like, I feel like here it's like I could have just totally like taken the lead, but like it kind of goes back to like me like getting her off stage a little bit, but not like fully taking advantage of the situation. Like right here. Like, there I had to, like, recognize I didn't want to go to the ledge, I feel. But I had to, like, turn my back again, and that's, like, kind of what fucked me again.
Yeah,
like,
so,
like,
this...
Like, after the F-tilt, like, I should just, like, dropped and, like, pull out Barrett, I think.
So I think that, like, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So, let's slow this down into like, low speed. So I think that as soon as you see that her double jump here...
I could just double jump Barrett there, yeah.
Yeah, like, I think this is a ledge hop bear right now.
Yeah, that too.
So I don't think that it's wrong that you went for the ledge. I think what's wrong is that we didn't react to this. Like, I think that what's wrong is we're still holding it on this frame.
Yeah.
Like, I think... Yeah, like I think that it's really like turning around more efficiently, and then like I think observation, edge guarding, ledge hop bear, like efficiency / recognition.
Mm-hmm.
And then like let's flag actually this spot. Like this is absolutely a ledge hop bear spot. So I think that we'll just like make a note of that. Like this align, because this is like this is the key alignment. Like this, when you two are like this to each other at this angle, like back air.
For sure.
Because this is a gimme. Like there aren't many gimmies he's given us. Like, which makes sense. I think he's very good, but like, this was absolutely a gimme.
Yeah. Now I actually lose the stock first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How would you like? So I don't think we'll be able to dig into more situations because we'll have enough time to basically watch this through. But like, what are your thoughts? Mm-hmm. Like, because I have Kohensky after, like, right? Technically, I have him now, but that's okay. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like, so what do you think? How do you think? So like these jabs, I feel like those jabs back there, like I feel like those, like with her at 147. Is it that you're looking for like a jab to like get her to like set up something because
like
you're just
aerial,
not?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like this speaks to like a common thing versus her, where like I think that like a big thing with Sheik is she just wants to know what type of thing you're going for. You know what I mean? Because she is one of the fair characters, quote unquote, in that I think that she's she's great at everything, but she's very rock paper scissors heavy, because she doesn't like break the game's rules the way that like Puff and the Spaceys do. She's more like Marth and Falcon, where she's like really good at all three parts of like the positional art triangle, and yeah, as a result, she can do like all of them. So she really wants to know like which ones you're leaning into. On which, like, on the two triangles we have, like, grab, attack, and shield / crouch, and then, like, undershoot, overshoot, whiff, punish. She really is interested in knowing which one on each of them you're interested in. And I think that when we get into, like, I want to hit you mode at, like, high %, because we're not confident in our, like, in what we do with our grabs, I feel like that's a common way to lose to her. And I think that's kind of what's happening here, because I haven't really seen you grab since.
Yeah, like, it's kind of a desperation thing, almost.
Yeah, she ruins people for desperation. You notice how it's like mainly the confident players that never seem to lose to her?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you think of it, like, maybe not now in modern day because like the game's evolved a lot, but like if you think about like the people who like really have not struggled with Sheik, I feel like it's all the like confidence is so important versus her, because the instant that she understands like what you're leaning into, what's your crutch. Like, she just kind of, like, farms you for it. Because we're still not grabbing. Like, we're just attacking into her shield over and over and over again. And then, like, the instant that we give her something to work with, like, she just takes it as far as, like, super far.
Yeah.
And now we're playing into her, like, then we were playing into her back air zone. And, like, it's just, we're still not doing it. So I think that, like, one big takeaway I want to flag is, like, Sheik, like, matchup check. Like, matchup chump check. Sheik preys on on learning what her opponent's crutch is. Crutch is because she relies on RPS. Make sure you can mentally reset and play the full system. Because I think that's, like, what we notice, what I see here is, like, we lose our grab.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, once you, like, lose one of your prominent mix-ups, just kind of, like...
She just plays draw or rock.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it's only rock and paper, she's just going to be like, paper. Paper again.
Mm-hmm.
Paper another time. Eventually, he will rock. And when he does, because I know scissors is gone, like, once he does, like, I'm going to, like, he's cooked. And I think that's why it feels like we're in control a lot of the time when we lose to her. But, like, even though we weren't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I don't think I can stay any longer because he is getting impatient, but we'll talk soon. I hope this was helpful.
Yeah. It definitely was. Thank you.
No problem. Take care.
Can you just send like your Cash App again?
Yeah, I'll send you the PayPal after.
Yeah, PayPal. All right.
Okay.
Gotcha. All right. Thanks.
No
Have a
problem.
good one.
Bye.